FX is NDL's eForms offering that allows typical Microsoft Office users to create beautiful, modern, responsive eForms without having to do any coding at all. So this is NDL's FX Studio, where you create your responsive eForms. Now this is actually a web browser, which means that exactly what you see here in FX Studio is what you will get in the published version of the form running in a user's web browser. Over on the right you have the properties pane, where you can change particular properties about whatever element you have selected. And if we expand the elements gallery here in the ribbon, you can see all of the different elements that we have access to in our form. You can use an existing data source as the source for your options. Switch to the Data Sources tab, right-click here and select Import Data Source to provide your SQL connection strings, my authentication, and then I'm going to change the catalogue to FX. Down here on the right you have two options. There's desktop layout, but I can also switch to mobile layout. And you'll see that when I do that, it simply shrinks the width of the editor to that of a mobile device screen. And you can see that the form is already responsive without me having to do anything. If we open the element gallery, we could, for example, use a Google Map element. I will then provide it with an API key. You can get this from the Google Maps portal. And you can see that this is now providing right within the studio an interactive Google Map element. They can specify the starting latitude and longitude and the zoom. They could even, if they wanted to, specify a route that appeared on the map. The Pay 360 cart item. And what this does is allow you to specify items that the user can add to their shopping cart and then check out at the end of the process. And that now gives the user an empty shopping cart that will be populated when they click the Add button for each of these items. You can specify multiple published profiles for publishing to different servers, so you may have a different server for your live or dev environment. Specify the connection string for the data source that FX created for me. I'm going to provide my username and password, and then we will click the Publish button.